Good morning, New Canaan High School.
I'm Caitlin Mulcahy coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is Friday, April 26th, and a day F.
And I'm Harvey Duplock. We've got a jam-packed announcements today covering the latest on junior prom to past and future writing events and even the annual colour run. But first, will everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Guys, the third annual colour run is tomorrow right here at NCHS. Registration starts at 8 a.m. followed by the Kids Colour Dash at 9, and then at 9:30 there will be the 5K colour run. The run is hosted by the New Canaan Scholarship Foundation, so all money raised goes to providing financial aid for seniors heading off to college. Today, you can still register for $35, but the price will climb to $45 on race day. Each individual pass includes a t-shirt, sunglasses, a powder paint packet, and a wristband. Remember, not only will you be supporting our seniors, but also you'll have fun doing it.
Now on to the talk of the town, the event of the night, junior prom. With the possibility of rain and thunderstorms tonight, make sure to have a backup plan for pre-prom. Fortunately, things will get better from here as you'll have a night in New York out on the town for dancing and good times from 7 to 11 tonight. Entrance for students will be cut off promptly at 8, so make sure to plan to arrive with enough time in advance. All students will be breathalyzed upon entry and then you'll be off to enjoy the night. And don't worry about being not able to make the 11 o'clock driving curfew because the Connecticut driving curfew makes an exception for the prom, so all you have to do is have a great time.
And then the first ever Power of the Pens honours were awarded this past Tuesday. Winning submissions came from sophomore Naya Christian for her story titled Who Really Knows? Then freshman Gabby Stranger for her story The Day I Met the Blue Carpet. And sophomore Elena Unger for her story Safevea, pardon my pronunciation there, Rag Runner. There were also some honourable mentions including Alyssa Koo, Julia Carby, Annie Gravero, Taylor Laxon, Finley McKenzie and Yukta Sant. Congratulations to all the winners and thanks to all of those who participated.
Speaking of amazing writing opportunities, NCHS students have the chance to participate in the English Department's annual Poetry Fest, which is next Tuesday, April 30th at 7 p.m. in the Wagner Room. All students are invited to submit an original poem to read at the event. So what a great opportunity to listen to the poets at NCHS. Now, while submissions are closed today, we can't wait to see some mind-blowing poetry on Tuesday.
And then continuing on the topic of student work, the 32nd annual Senior Art Show, titled Parting Ways with an emphasis on art, held its grand opening last night. The opening revealed that long-anticipated senior art that was topped off by a special performance by the choir. The event showcases the artwork of 24 seniors who have participated in art and music electives throughout their 4 years here at NCHS. Throughout the halls, you can enjoy incredible paintings, sculptures, films, photographs, music, and even more amazing pieces of art. So make sure to check out the seniors' hard work.
Now, drum roll, please. The 5th annual New Age Film Festival is finally here and submissions are due today. Students can enter only one submission in any of the following categories: narrative, documentary, PSA, commercial, music video, animation, or the open entry video if your video doesn't fit the mold. For a chance to make it big, visit the New Age Film Festival website to enter your film today. Good luck to everyone participating, and we cannot wait to see what you got.
And now this Sunday, April 28th at 8:30 p.m., the NCHS Concert Choir and Madrigal Ensemble has been invited to perform at the famed Carnegie Hall. Grammy Award-winning composer Eric Whittaker will be conducting their performance of his piece, Home, in the Distinguished Concerts International New York Concert Series, whose director, Dr. Jonathan Griffith, selected our program for our high school quality musicians an excellent audition recording. If any students would like to attend the performance, tickets are available in the Carnegie Hall box office or at www.carnegiehall.org. We ask all students to use the code CAN308 1.25 as a percentage of the proceeds goes to our choir. We are honoured to house such an incredible program here at NCHS and wish them all the good luck in their performance.
Now last but certainly not least, this past Wednesday, Chris Herron, a former professional basketball player, visited NCHS to share his story of substance abuse. If you or someone you know needs help, NCHS does offer services from Ms. Friedman, a kids in crisis counselor who is available to provide counseling services to students dealing with mental, academic, health, or social issues. If you or someone you know is struggling with any of these things, please don't hesitate to call Kids in Crisis Helpline at 203-661-1911. Now, our sports teams are in the middle of their seasons, and like the recent warm weather trend, they all seem to be heating up. For more on their success, we send it on over to Ian Nicholas. Ian, how's it going?
Caitlin, it's been great. This sports report is filled with so many dominant W's from our teams that I might sound like I'm on repeat mode from time to time. Good morning, I'm Ian Nicholas, and this is your Rams Sports Report. Let's open things up with the White Stripes of girls tennis. They've been on an absolute heater, riding a 5-game win streak coming into this week. The ladies kept it up against Norwalk and Fairfield Ludlow on Tuesday and Wednesday, winning both matches easily, 7-0. Also, senior co-captain Caroline Mayock has now won 7 straight matches. Yesterday, the girls looked to extend the streak to 8 at home versus Brian McMahon, where once again, a 7-0 W was the result. What a week! The girls sit at 9-2 and travel up the road to battle arch rival Darien on Monday, so best of luck to the girls. Let's shift to the lanes of boys track. On Tuesday, the boys hosted both Norwalk and St. Joe's and pulled away with a dub over Norwalk while tying St. Joe's. Standouts include star senior Andrew Malling, who won the 1600 meter, sophomore Dylan Imbruce, who came in first in the 800 meter, and NCTV's own Ryan Lytell, who came in second in both the 1600 meter and 800 meter. The boys also dominated the field events, with junior Andrew Charkalis coming in first in the pole vault and senior Harrison Skirm taking first in the discus. They look to keep it rolling when they head up to O'Grady Relays in Bethel tomorrow. Good luck, guys. Now on to golf. The girls started a win streak of their own right before break when they absolutely crushed arch rival Darien by 20 strokes on Monday. They traveled to Wilton, and once again, they left the course with a W. The girls kept their sharp on Tuesday, defeating Greenwich at home 171-176 with an outstanding performance from senior Morgan Hibbert, who shot a 38. Their third game of the week was yesterday in Richfield, and once again, they swiped them 166-189. Ending the week with a record of 5-0, the girls, to say the least, are killing it. Meanwhile, the boys started their season strong with a 3-0 record and kept rolling with a win versus Danbury last Tuesday. The guys were back on the road this Tuesday versus Richfield, and despite a good showing from senior captain Gunnar Granito, they came up short, falling 157-153. Then on Wednesday, at home versus St. Joe's, they absolutely crushed them as well, 155-191. They finish off a busy week back on the road Thursday at Brunswick Invitational, unfortunately leaving their record at 6-1 with a loss. Next, our Lady Laxers. Over break, the girls had a couple of home games, falling to West Hampton Beach, but defeating Fairfield Ward. This past Saturday, the girls were home yet again versus Longmeadow, and you know NCTV was there, so let's roll the tape. Trying to get revenge for a 12-8 loss to Longmeadow last year, the Rams win the face-off. Early in the first, the ball is flying in and out of the hands of multiple Rams. It finally gets to Captain Jane Charlton, who finds the cutting Lauren Bichelia, sniping it into the net, putting the Rams up 1-0. Now just a few minutes later, and Charlton earns a penalty shot and scores, extending the lead to 2-zip. The Rams weren't done there, however, as just moments later, senior Olivia Costco swipes the ball off an erratic Lancer pass, runs behind the net before getting it back to Charlton, who shimmies around her defender and scores her second of 6 goals on the game. This offensive onslaught would continue into the second half as Charlton feeds senior Campbell Connors up high and she slams it en route to the 11-5 dub over the Lancers. They'd keep it up this week, beating Richfield on the road, score 6-5, with an incredible shot with just 20 seconds left from Jane Charlton yet again. And when you score 6 goals in one game and score a game winner in the same week, you deserve Ram of the Week. Congrats, Jane. Yesterday, they hosted Fairfield Ludlow, and no surprise, they won yet again, score 14-4, boosting their record to 8-1 on the year. Keep it up, girls. Now, on to quick hits. Volleyball has been lighting it up. The boys boast a great 9-2 record so far this year, with wins against Greenwich, Trumbull, and they swept Fairfield Ward at home yesterday. The girls' track owned Tuesday's meet, taking the dub over both Norwalk and St. Joe's, taking first in all of the long-distance throwing events, short-distance events, and the pole vault. Boys tennis has literally been perfect, sporting a spectacular 12-0 record thanks to 3 wins within 3 days against Norwalk, Ludlow, and McMahon. That's my end game. Folks, I'll see you next time. Back to you, Caitlin and Harv.
Thanks, Ian.
Now to chat us up with all things weather, we take it on over to senior Quinton O'Connell at the green screen. Q.
Thank you, Caitlin, and top of the morning, NCHS. I'm Quinton O'Connell, and it's my fine honor to be back here with you all today. As we all know, spring has been in full effect this week with skyrocketing temperatures with only a few rain clouds. It's just been awesome. But question is, will it continue into the weekend? Let's find out. This morning, we've already seen rain, and for all those attending junior prom, I'm sorry to inform you, but that spring weather will continue to hide behind the clouds. Temperatures will drop into the high 50s and the mid 40s with heavy rain falling into the evening. Sounds like it's going to be raining cats and dogs. Moving on to Saturday. Those devilish storm clouds will leave, though the sky does remain cloudy. Temperatures will drop into the low 50s with a low just above 40 degrees. This dry weather comes a day late and $1 short for all our prom goers, but when the entire school is at the color run tomorrow morning, shout out to you, Mr. Egan, it will be dry, which means it won't be wet. Finally, the Sabbath. Temperatures will again be in the lame low 50s with a low at 40 degrees. And you guessed it, clouds again are in the forecast. So anyone who had dreams of tanning this weekend, your dreams are crushed. Harvey, temperatures should warm up next week and sunshine will be coming back. So that is some much needed good weather news. It's been my pleasure as always. Happy weekend. I hope you guys have a spectacular one. See you all in the halls.
Thanks, Q. Now, before we go, we would like to wish a very happy birthday to Andrew Gordon, Caitlin Harrington, Molly Murphy, Vivi Reeves, and Larson Riccoboni. If you have any announcements, be sure to email us at nctv78@gmail.com a week before the Friday broadcast. This has been Harvey Duplock.
And I'm Caitlin Mulcahy. We leave you now with a hype video for this weekend's color run. Have a great weekend, and you stay classy, New Canaan.